Test. There we go. Okay, so something weird has happened, and now I'm loud. Test. Something weird has happened with my microphone lately, and the default might have changed, because I noticed that on Discord suddenly nobody could hear me, and so I went in and had to manually set the microphone to be my microphone, and previously it was selected a default, which is this microphone. I just don't know why this is no longer the default. It should be the default. Oh, you know what? Let me, because I was in, oops, and I minimized thing. Let me set as oh, what is it? Oh, that's the default device now. Okay, that's weird. Set as default device. Test, yeah, okay. I don't know why that is the way that it is. And that other microphone should not work at all. Okay. Anyway, thank you for helping me suss that out. As always, tell me if something's too loud or too quiet. Now, what I was saying is, look at this fat stack. We need to pay off our fees first. Ka-ching. Alright. We can buy licenses now. We've got 200k to buy licenses. And I'm thinking, I mean, we could just get the DE6. We honestly could. Train length 1. I've been... What are we thinking here? Obviously, I need to get manual service. Like there's nothing weird about that. I need to do that. My insurance copay has gone up. What am I going to do next? Should I get the DE6 license? Or should I get long 1? Yeah, I'll get long 1. I'll get train length 1. Give me this. Copay has gone up again. Okay. What else? So, I've still got 200k left. Why don't I just bite the bullet and get the DE6? I don't know what I can properly... Oh, and you know what? I bet there's something... I didn't want the wastebasket. Thank you. Oh, this is long 2. Meh. I kind of want to do hazmat as well. That's 40k. I'm just not sure if I should dump all my money on the DE6. Yeah, why not? Oh, I need concurrent 2 to buy that? Weird. Okay, what about hazmat 1? I don't know, guys. What do you think? How come military 2 is so much cheaper than military 1? That seems weird. Get hazmat 1. Oh, the copay went up a lot. Oh god, that's a lot of money. Okay. You know what? Yeah, screw it. I'm gonna get the 2 at 2. Kinda said get the Mikado, so I'm gonna get the Mikado. I need concurrent 2 to buy that. Alright. That's 20k. My insurance copay went up again. What do I have left? Not enough to get the DE6 now. Alright. Oh, and I need to get a lighter. I know I need to get a lighter. Okay. Just making sure there's nothing else that I want. We're going on a spending spree. Like King George. Oh, another $12,000 added to the copay. How much is my copay at this point? Because it was $12,000 previously. My copay is $79,500. Woof. Don't like that at all. Uh, oh, and it reduces the time bonus, too. I don't like that. Let's see. Yeah, time bonus deadline minus 2%. That makes me sad. This game was so easy. Everything was easy, like, to do. Let's see, licenses. Whoops. Licenses. I could just get train length 2 while I'm here. I'm not gonna get military. Yeah, let's get train length 2. It'll help me get my DE6. Another 9,000 on the copay. Alright. This is a long 2. Let's see. This is going to the harbor in town. This is 20k. It's actually not that far away. Oh, but it's stuffed in behind all sorts of stuff. So, I know that job. I know what I did to that. So let's see. What are we going to do here? What are we going to do? We don't have a... Well, we don't have a Mikado here, that's for sure. I would like... I'm just going to do this one real quick. We'll go down to the steel mill and see if there's... Does a Mikado spawn there? I don't actually know. And that one was to the harbor, which I know there's a shop there. Oh, where's my world map? Oh, there's a shop here. Where's there a shop? North of the sea yard. Oh, it's over there. One of these buildings? Is it? Oh, is it that? Shop. Oh, let's see. What's for sale here? Golden shovel. Golden shovel. Alright. Well, I know I want certain things. I definitely want that. That and that. Is this my receipt? Yeah, okay. Give me this. Put that away. Give me this. Nice. Oh my god, I love this. My lord. See, air ventilation, useful when on the go. Alright. That's our book. Also, I didn't see a, you usually see these lost and found shops hanging around, and that's where all my junk is. I know that if I get a, oh, here's one. Yeah, look at all my stuff. I literally just chucked these out of the window of the train. Okay. Now I have all that stuff. Now my copay is ridiculous. I am... What should we do? We're looking at this table here. What do you guys want to see me do? Because I'll do any of this. So concurrent jobs 2. How many jobs can I get with concurrent jobs 2? Because I could take this, this, and this. Or this. 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 And this. Or something like that. All these are going to the machine factory in town. The thing I would want, though, is I would want more than one switcher. Now, let's see what we have sitting over here in the engine area. Oh, more than one switcher. They're not... They're both facing the same way, which is fine. But this guy is in the way. So I could grab this job. Okay. I think I'm going to take this. I don't know how many jobs you can have with concurrent jobs too. Oh, maybe it says so on the paper that I didn't read. Where's concurrent? Oh, and it just all appeared. No. Nope. Any number of jobs. Holy crap. Okay, that's interesting. So I could take 1, 2, 3, 4 jobs. And that's 22 tons, 69 tons, nice, 92 tons, and 23 tons. Honestly, I could do all of these. I could do all of these with a shunter if I played my cards right. And we're going from here to there, which, I mean, that's a tough run. But, oh, we could go down and around. We could totally go down and around. I wonder if that's faster. We could even take the steel mill job and drop these off on the way. Okay, yeah, I think I'm sold on what we're going to do. I just need to put these, I need to set these engines up. Normally I like to run 2 of them back to back, but I think this time I'm going to run them nose to tail. Alright. We're going to start this guy up. That I know how to do. We're going to pull him in front of this guy. Couple them together. Come on. Air up the damn train. While that's happening, we're going to just get this guy out of the way. Pull him over here. Because that guy I've nearly run out of fuel. The thing is, with my current, with all the fees that I have, or with the fee tolerance that I have, or, sorry, my copay, I should say, my copay. I'm gonna have to get like 30 or 300k to unlock the DE6. So that's less than stellar. But that's what I want to do. I've got 2 hours until we're going to have a political discussion, which I've got to keep an eye on the reactions here. On RBG, in the Discord, but, oh, brakes. Turn the engine off. Damn it. Jump the gun. Dunk. Alright. Turn the engine off. Couple that together, that together, them together, tie that up, open that. Excellent. Alright, so we've got those two. Let's get this guy out of the way. What? Oh. Because this, actually, we popped it off. Whatever, we'll deal with that later. One, 2, 3, go! Hello, Kay. Alright. Come on, let's go. The thing is, I want to, even though it's probably not going to be the most efficient thing to do, I want to pick up those first. Because that means it'll be all the heavy cars at the front of the train and not at the back of the train. We all remember NS causing trouble on Horseshoe Curve 3 times in a row. I'm not going to be NS. Throw that. Yeah, alright. I definitely don't want to leave this somewhere where it's going to get in the way. So making sure that other thing is thrown right. Commit Pen Central. I hate how the inventory works in this game because I feel like if you're not doing everything perfectly, it constantly moves things around on you. Alright. I'm noticing that there's that gray on the map that I assume has to do with the passenger yard. I've noticed that in a couple of places where it's just like, oh, there's nothing here. Wow, such empty. Alright, this is gonna be a nightmare, and it's gonna be tough for me to keep tabs on. So you guys are welcome to yell at me when I start doing something really dumb. Also, did I? Okay. Alright. What happened to who under construction? Under construction is kind of on hold because my computer kind of sucks. Tolbrand does not like my computer anymore. Or rather, my computer does not like Tolbrand. Oh, there's another shunting job we can do to get another job, but that's a 3 pickups job, and I don't feel like dealing with that. Okay, so first off, this freight haul, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 of these. This is going to be ridiculous. Our inventory is going to be completely full of stuff, and I think I'm going to take the stuff I need for the steam engine and just leave it in Lost and Found for now. So, because I just want my inventory clear. Yeah. I assume that's how that works. I hope it'll be there. Alright. Freight haul. Put that away. Not you. Logistical haul. Put that away. Logistical haul. Put that away. Logistical haul. Put that away. And logistical haul. Put that away. Okay, so we've got 4 logistical hauls that are going to the machine factory. That's a lot. They're all, thankfully, together at the end here. So we have 2 empty cars. Which ones are these? Not these 2. This is going to be a nightmare. I know I said that already, but holy crap. Okay, this is going to be a lot to keep track of. Anyway, these are our 4 scrap gondolas. The only one that's not the logistical haul is this one. Yeah, I know. Tyler is right. 036, okay. Alright, let's get our engines up and running. I am not worried about time for this. I'm just doing a lot of jobs at once. Turn that on. I will turn this one on as well. These are MU'd. I think. Yep, they're MU'd. So I didn't get any between last stream and this stream, Mason. I just went and got them all. Independent brake, comrade. I just got long 1 and long 2. I got hazmat 1. I got the license for the Mikado. I got oh, what else did I do? I got manual servicing, which is going to come in handy because I'm about to use a lot of fuel. What else? I got a lot of stuff. I'm about to try to get my hands on the DE6, which is why I'm about to do a million jobs at once. But last stream wasn't really much to write home about. I just sort of dicked around and I got the MU license. Okay. So we'll get those, and then I think one of the jobs is this. Where are my jobs? Not that one. This one? Is that this car? Yep. Okay, so we're taking this. We're doing a manifest is what we're doing. Oh, 135. Yeah, okay, so it's these two cars. And then these four, which I don't know where these are. Right, you're just puttering. Come on. Let's go. I know I said I'm not worried about time, but let's not lollygag too much. So I'll get these, and then I'll get these, and that's 3 of the 4 jobs. And then things are going to get interesting. And this is why I wish we had co-op. You know, it would be kind of interesting in a co-op world, but every player is regarded differently. So it's like, when you come into your friend's co-op world, they might have the license to do this, that, and the other thing, but you don't. So you've got to really work together on that. Thunk. I don't know. I'm just trying to think of how to do that interestingly. Maybe you guys don't like that idea. But let's go get computer parts for me. Yeah, I know, I will. Sue TM. Those aren't going to be for my computer, though. What? Okay, we're airing that up. Computer error companies, except they're in the same track, yeah. Hard cut to me doing nefarious things in Railroad Tycoon 3. Alright, so I want to seal that up. Undo that. Okay. We need to figure out where these other trains are. Not you. You. There's in B2S. They're over there. Dean says end me. Gladly. Get over here. And B3S. Oh, so they're over there. Oh, this is going to be annoying. Yeah, you steal cars out of the oil well and leave them all over, leave them all over the place. I actually did have a derailment between last episode and this episode. It wasn't anything to write home about. I didn't, wreck anything. I just had a car that had come off the track and was just sort of bouncing along, and I didn't realize it. Yeah, thanks, Mason. I replaced my mouse that was giving me trouble with another mouse that was not exactly giving me trouble, but is much more sensitive. But I don't want to change my sensitivity because this is my work mouse, and so I'm going to need to go back to my other mouse sooner or later. Oops. I like having shunters back to back. Have you ever heard of Run 8? Yes, this is like Run 8 Lite. That's what I call this. The word isn't hard. Okay, okay, Graham, you write the essay for him. Alright, so we've got scrap guns to take to the steel mill. We're going to drop these off on the way. We're going to take everything else to the goods factory, right? Because that's where everything else is going. Or sorry, the machine factory. And there's our world map. Yeah. Which it's going to be mostly empties going up that hill. Or it's going to be all empties. But hopefully the 2 shunters we have will do the trick. I did sort of burn out a shunter a while back. Because this might be a little hard, but donk. Donk. The nice thing about this new mouse is that the clicking actually works. Okay. I know, I know, I know. It's just air coming out of here. Oh, nope. That's fine. Check the other end of this. Let me out! Because, okay, yeah. That's fine, that's fine. Okay. Walk the train a little bit. Get in. What? What did we forget? Oh, we forgot to tighten something. Is it this? Yes. I really hate screw couplers. I know I've said that 100,000 times now, but I hate them. Now, something that I could do... Oh, wait, no, some of them are on B3. So we're going to have a tough time getting these other cars. We're not taking the oil tanks, right? Yeah. I got the right cars. Those guys I know are the right cars. Now, for something completely different. Let me in. Lag. Okay, so they're going to go coast around the corner. I've got to go check over here and see where these cars are. So, okay, they're all conveniently placed for me to grab. I'm taking all 7 of these? Let's see. B2S. B3S. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Alright, this is going to be interesting. Let's see. Best way for me to do it is probably to come in on the outside. Yeah. Throw that. Make sure the other switch is thrown. Nope. Need to figure out where the train is. It's coming. So far, going smoothly. I'm currently operating a manifest / way freight, because I'll be dropping stuff off on the way. And you guys get to witness me do that. I forget that, like, I can't just, like, pick my nose with impunity, because you can actually see my face. Oh, wrong button. Okay. Got that. So we're going to have 8. We have 4 scrap guns that are loaded. We have 2 flat cars, empties, and then we're going to have 8 auto racks on the back of the train that are all empty. So this is going to be an interesting ride. Hopefully we don't end up popping those flat cars in the middle because of the cars at either end. Alright. Keep an eye on everything, make sure nothing comes off. It's going to be difficult to do this right because this tunnel is not a nice place to shunt. I would rather be shunting everything from this end, and honestly, if the cars were in a different orientation, I might have done it. I might have just backed through the little, the track over there, the reverse loop track, but it's not how it's working out. And it's more trouble than it's worth to do an extra move just to get these cars into a more convenient spot. No, really? We're gonna stop that soon? With the independent on this, with just the independent on this hill. Alright. Bring in like one more car length. Here's hoping that's enough. It looks like that's enough. Whoop. It is enough. Excellent. Alright, cool. Alright, let's hop back in. Listen, I am a man who loves free computer parts. There's nothing I want more. And they don't even have to be good. Like, I'll take bad computer parts. I have so many crappy laptops. Although I've got bad news for people that have followed me for a long time. My oldest laptop, the typewriter, the thing that I've written most of everything on, has finally given up the ghost and will not start. So that's sad. Stop lagging me out. Moderately better. Yeah. Listen, send all computer parts donations to 49 Rowley Street, Providence, Rhode Island, 02909. That said, I have said that I'm going to pick up the stuff from Mason. I want a good excuse to go to Chicago. I mean, obviously, friends are a decent enough excuse. Is this everything rolling? Oh, okay. Let me. I hate auto racks. Okay, we're good. We grab them. We're good. Let's go forward. Have we aired up the train yet? Basically. All right, cool. Free PC PO box. Honestly, though, because it doesn't always end up being. Uh-oh. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. We're taking way more than we need. No, 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 no. We don't need all this. We don't need all this. No, let me. Close that. Stop. 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 Plug it. Damn it, I plugged it too fast. Also, that's fouling. Oh well, who cares? Alright, I jumped the gun. I need like one more car length or something. I don't want to walk away because it's so long now. By the time I get back to the engines, we're halfway down the mountain. And it's a freaking tunnel. Okay. Okay, okay, okay. We're almost good. We're almost good. Yeah. Listen, I knew somebody was going to say something about me saying, oh, you know, whatever. Oh, no, Mason's right. Mason's right. I may care when it's in the way later, but I definitely don't care right now. Throw that. Why don't I use the laser gun? I don't know. I like throwing stuff by hand. Okay. I know the moment I release the independent brake, we're going to start rolling down the hill, so it's like, gun it. I'm not actually sure if that's fouling, but it kind of looks like it is. It might be. You might hit that corner. Here, we'll just... Alright, back to the engines, back to the engines, back to the engines, back to the engines, back to the engines. Brakes. I keep falling in between the scrap gondolas. Damn it, too much brakes. I should really get the remote, huh? Go! No wheel slip. Man, what a stellar pace. How about second notch? So as long as it doesn't hit too hard, I'm happy. Also, let me make sure we're not going to take anything else with us. Alright, we're not. Probably should have checked that last time. Oh, that was a noise. Open that. Let me up there. Ah! Alright. Stop. What did we forget? Oh. I hate screw couplers! I hate them. I hate them. 1, 2, 3. Wait. No! No! No, that's why! Oh. I still gotta back up. Yes, I know. And I've still gotta close the angle cock before I can back up. Oh my god. This game's out to get me today. Maybe I shouldn't have done so many jobs at once. Maybe PSR doesn't work. Maybe I should have put the independent brake on. That would have been smart. No, more throttle. No, 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 don't roll away. Don't go down the hill. Is this? Nope, this car. I don't think the system works. That's me right now. Yeah, yeah, thanks. You're right about that, Mason. Mason's right. That is the plot of Unstoppable. I'm creating Unstoppable right now. The people in Unstoppable couldn't teleport though, so there's an important difference. All right, let's go. Finally. I mean, I'll make sure we have everything, but let's get the hell out of here finally. I need to see where these are going. Everybody. C2S, C2S, that's convenient. C2S, that's convenient. Oh, big money. Yeah, big money, no whammies. Okay. Going to A6I. I hit tilde, and I've broken. BNSF is only doing... BNSF is doing PSR. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. BNSF is doing PSR. They're just not using it as a market excuse to throw people out the door. They're also not calling it PSR because that tanks your stock. So. Alright. Let's see where we're going. BNSF is not like some sort of you know, paragon of old school railroading right now. They're just liars, is what they are. It's convenient lying, but it's still lying. PSR as an operating scheme can be good. PSR as an excuse not to pay for anything is bad. Yeah, no, that's what we're dealing with right now. Precision scheduling railroaded. I can't hit crap. There we go. Now you wonder. Now you see why people get mad at me in Siege. Come on, we could use some brakes. Okay. Make sure everything's still on the tracks. Ah, stop falling. Why do you suck? This is definitely the longest train I've taken. I like how the sound effects are the same for every car when you go to them. Okay, back to the go. No, that's not good. Did we pass a grade plaque that I did not notice? Look at this train. We've got 14 cars. I'm concerned you decided to take a train that long. I mean, to be fair, it wasn't that long before I put them all together. It was a train of 3 cars, a train of 1 car, a train of 2 cars, and a train of 4 cars, and another train of 4 cars. Don't worry, it's fine. Everything will be fine. I'm concerned that I left all my shovel and stuff back at the Lost and Found. I've seen power moves longer. In one of the dev diaries, they did like a 17 shunter thing. TPL has caused a lot of damage. Listen, I really hope I don't. I really hope I don't. Alright. These shunters will only really get to 70 miles an hour, or 70 kilometers per hour. But I also don't want to. Oh, I'm lagging. I don't want to overheat them. So, I'm going to do a lot of coasting from here. I'm not sure if it's downhill. Let's keep an eye on the train. Nah, that's 120 kilometers per hour. That's higher than my speedometer goes. I would get out and do a little sort of walk the train, but I don't want to get out. Not at this speed. Yeah. I've seen a couple of SWs nose to nose pulling a ballast train on the Northeast Corridor. That was a sight. It's gonna be like I am speed, but really it's like I am heat. It's not like we even need to worry about heat right now, because we're just gonna going to get to the steel mill and then have to do some very brief shunting. So we don't have to worry about the big uphill that comes before Machine Factory right now. Turn on the fan, yeah. I wish the fan did something. I really do. Although this is a first for me, running 2 shunters nose to tail like this. I like to run them tail to tail, because I end up shunting with them, as, you know, hence the name. And it's nice to be able to hop in, you know, to always have a cab that's facing the way you want to go. I've effectively turned them into a dual cab diesel, a 4-axle dual cab diesel. But I don't know. Please don't derail. If I derail with this train, it's going to be a catastrophe. It's an 8 and an uphill. That's the first time I've wanted to see an uphill. Also, we are going to be lagging more as we get into the steel mill. We've still got the whole train with us, I think. Okay, there's the tutorial barn. I remember. Alright, so we do want to sort of skate right through and then back this onto grand, be nice. Uh, Actually, this lag is not that bad. Oh, stuff hasn't loaded in yet. Oh, there it goes. Poof. Poof. Yeah, here it is. Just look at the ground. Just look at your controls. Don't look at the trains. Alright, so we're gonna have to come to a stop here. Ah, the lag. It's too bad. The frames. Or am I taking these? Let's find out. Nope, not those. These. A6i. I didn't even get to see where that was. Is it over there? Just wait for everything to load in, it'll get better. Is this A6i? Let's find out. Nope, that's 3. 6 is on the other side. 6, wait. Oh, this is the B yard. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh, son of a gun. Where's A? Oh. Oh, this is terrible. Oh, no. How am I going to do this? I don't even have a place to run around. Well, this is going to get interesting. Okay. Okay. Glad I said I wasn't worried about time, because this is going to get difficult. I was really hoping this was the... I wish the frames would sort themselves out. Is it just loading stuff? What is it doing? Why is it so bad? It's not even my processor this time. It's almost always my processor. This isn't how Mafia works. So I need to back these up. It's not my processor this time. No, I have the little processor readout. It's not my processor this time. Click on this. Oh no, it's the WAM. It's my dedicated WAM. Maybe I have too many Chrome tabs open or something. It's okay. That'll sort itself out eventually. Alright, do this. Stop the whole train. And then... Okay. There's a shunt. There's gonna be a shunter here, right? No? Oh, there is. Okay, thank goodness. Oh, there's a Mikado here too. Okay. Now let me get in this bin. Come on. There we go. I'm gonna need you. The steam engine is actually very, very powerful. I'm not sure if it's on the level of the DE6, although it may be more powerful on an individual basis. I just know that it is very powerful. Alright, so what we're gonna do, and this is kind of silly, but this is what we're gonna do. We're going to take this, we're going to go and get on the other end of, let me actually just put this in notch 1 instead of that, hop over that. We're going to get on the other end of this, because what we're going to have to do is we're going to pull, we're going to have to back this up more. Oops. Yeah. Okay. We're gonna have to back it up at least one more car length. Oh wait, no we don't, because we're not coming back here, so I can do stuff that's really dumb. Hold on, this is gonna get extra dumb. Although I do need to back it up a little bit more. Come on. I could have done this even weirder if I really wanted to. Is the... Oh. Keep going. Come on, keep it going. Where's the other shunter? It's coming. So we need to finish what we're doing here. More. No. Sorry, other way. And there it is. Alright, hold on. You need to stop. I will tuck the engine in behind. Come on. Compressing the train. Okay. So, close that, pop that, undo that, pop it, lock it. Okay, you know what? No, we're going to do something really fun. We're going to do something fun. This is A6, that's A7L. So let's get you out of the way. This is going to cost me so much extra money. No, you know what? Right now is not the time. Right now is not the time. I'm sorry. I just got everybody excited for no reason. But right now is not the time. So, undo that so that they stop. Tie this back up. Need to move you forward. I was tempted to... For a moment, I was tempted to tuck that shunter somewhere, use these guys to pull the scrap guns in, and then grab the Mikado to finish the job. But I am not confident enough in my abilities to try to do that right now. I'm thinking I'm going to try the Mikado a little bit later on something else. Also, it's really warm in here. This is what happens when my computer just goes. We're currently burning fuel in 3 shunters right now. I know, you want... Graham, do you want my bath water? Oh, that was a nice stop, if I do say so myself. Let me out. What? What's wrong now? Oh. I have an idea of what's wrong. Nope, that's not it. Ah, there it is. Okay. Independent brake. And the train brake is still doing its thing. Let's go and throw the switch for this. This is A6I, right? Oh, well, wait. A6I is right there. Come on. What's the matter? Damn. Will you stop with that? Sand is expensive, god damn it. There. I will come back to you in a minute. No, we won't, because we're moving pretty quick. Can I walk? Oh, yeah. Hello. So yeah, the Mikado spawns here and at Iron Mine West, I think. Or I did see one spawning at Iron Mine West, and I think it spawns at Iron Mine East. Those are the 3 places. Oh, there's 4 places where you can get steam engine servicing. The farm doesn't have any kind of servicing, but it does have I appreciate the ideogram. Plug it. That's a buffer. Kiss it. Nice. You find the hand car yet? I did not. I believe you have to buy the key first. Alright, let's go drop this job off. That is this one. Took 41 minutes for a 31-minute job. There are crew vehicles of different types, Graham. I'm not sure there's a speeder yet, but there's something like that. And I guess a handcar doesn't really matter if you don't get you don't get tired. Although with VR, you never know. Alright, now we can finish these jobs. They all have to go to the same place. Thankfully. Not just the same place, they have to go to the exact same track, which is why I'm actually quite pleased about this. But the fact that we had to come in and then drop those cars off in the stub end track there, that's just cruel. That's cruel. And I know I have made a comment about this game and its lack of stub end tracks, but I just wasn't expecting that. Okay. We are almost aired up. You can take that off. Now it's time for the real run. I need to remember to make sure that if we're coming up here from that direction, if we have stuff onto track, track or any A track, it's gonna be rough. The other reason it's rough is the fact that this yard is not ever close to empty. It's always just full. Which means we can't run around. I mean, that's awful. 2-0. Also, almost all these tracks are O tracks. So there's one input track there. Output, and then there's 2 sidings over there. Oh, whoops. Let's get in the front engine. How about? We can move a little quicker than that. So now we've got to go up and to the right through the farm and everything, and good goddamn, just driving through here is atrocious. What is it with the steel mill yard? I don't even get this way in any other yard. There's my shutter over there. Come on. Mouse is not doing me well. The other mouse was admittedly kind of nicer and worked better, but it has stopped clicking. Or I can't hold down the click. It's a sign. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, my RAM is just like sitting pretty. Is there anything I can close out? Well, yeah, I can close out this. I'll just close an entire Chrome window. That should help. It helped marginally. Okay. Let's tear through that switch. What RAM config do I have? I have 4 sticks of 4. I think it's DDR3. Last time I came through here, right, I was like, oh man, it feels like I've got some brakes on or something. You know, something doesn't feel right. And I realized later that it's because I had a car that was just off. It was just bouncing and bouncing and bouncing. Graham, every mouse I've ever owned is Logitech. So, I'm way ahead of you. The mouse I had for the typewriter was Logitech, and it, you know, it did an outstanding job. How much Chrome do I have? You know all of it. And I wasn't paying attention to what the speed limit was. But nothing seems to be bouncing around back there, so... Ah, more lag. I really don't know what's up with this area right now. It's never given me trouble before. Although, I mean, it's because I'm coming through and it's loading everything, but... My computer isn't even acting like it's strained. It's just the game is having trouble. And it makes you feel like you're going way faster. So you're out of control. Like, it could take more RAM if it needs to. Is your hard drive okay? I mean, it's not even doing anything. The hard drive light isn't even bothering to light up. All the stuff here has got to load in. it's like, oh, nice, peaceful, not lag. And then painful lag. Poof. I don't know about getting hot. But my fans are not exactly going crazy. Whoa. I don't know what it is. Maybe it is. I'm not sure how well Derail Valley is multi-threaded, but maybe it's just reaching a point where it can't utilize my processor anymore, because my processor isn't maxed out, but it feels like it is. What if I'm wondering, like, I know it's probably not my graphics, but I mean, I have shadows off even. I turn post-processing off completely. I mean, now the game looks worse, but I don't know. Single core's dying, but the rest is chilling, yeah. It's whatever. I'll turn it back on, because I don't think that's... Oh, VSync. I don't want VSync. Whatever. I'll leave it. I'll leave it. For now. You know what? It did actually make a difference. Hold on. I turn off post-processing. Did it? I don't know if it did. Whatever. What's that? That's a 6. We can go faster. Like, I was even shunting in the harbor and it wasn't giving me trouble, and the harbor is huge. I don't know if it's having extra trouble because I'm going through places that I haven't gone to, like, yet today. But things definitely seem to persist in the steel mill, so I'm not sure. I'm really not sure what the problem is. Graham, this program's to do that. It's easy. I've had to do it twice already, so it's not that difficult. You just clone the whole computer onto the new hard drive. We're most of the way there. Yeah, the software I used is called Macrium Reflect, I think. It's been a while, but it was something like that. Alright. Let's kick it up a notch or 5. Tall speed sign. So if I get an SD, plug it in, I can just make a copy of the hard drive onto it and take out the hard drive. Yes. Yes, that is what you would do, and then you would go into your BIOS and tell the computer that this is the new boot drive, not the old one. And then you could reformat the old hard drive, yes. What I did, the couple times I've had to do that, it's because my hard drive was several years old, and it was time to let go of it. And so I bought a new one, and then just did exactly that, and then I just tossed the old one out, or, well, I have the old one somewhere in a box. I have an SSD sitting over there in a box, just untouched. Haven't touched it, haven't installed it, haven't done anything with it. You know, maybe I keep getting told to upgrade Windows, so maybe I'll install Windows 10 onto that. I even have a Windows 10 boot flash drive over here, I think. Oh crap, let's slow down. I know they're good for me. Let's make sure nothing comes off on this corner. Yeah. But will it though? Because I still have Windows 7. Like, how does that work? If I install it on a new hard drive, how does it know that I'm not just trying to do more than one computer with the same activation sticker? Because I've already had stuff freak out on me. Okay. I've already had the computer upset with me that I swapped hard drives. It was saying it was a different computer. And I had to do this whole thing with Windows to get it to work again. And iTunes, for whatever reason, iTunes really didn't like it. It didn't seem to be the motherboard that was the sticking point. I swapped the hard drive and it did it. So I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. Let's see. Are we going upgrade right now? I don't really know, but I want to pick up a little bit of speed. I know there's not much in the way of turns between here and the machine factory. Yeah, you know what, Graham? I might do that. I need to buy another SATA cable before I do, but I might do that. I'm looking for another place to plug a SATA cable in. I'm just not sure if I have one. I generally slap in the code. And it'll be okay. Yeah. I hope so. I sure hope so. Oh, wrong way. I'm just gonna look around in there real quick. Where are my hard drives plugged in? They plug in up there. I'm not sure if I have another slot for a hard drive. Here, you guys watch the train. I'm gonna take a look at this. I don't know. I don't think I do. I would honestly need to unplug one of the old ones and see what that plug looks like. What does a SATA plug look like? It's a SATA cable I need, right? Oh wait, I can look on this thing. Hold on. Get a SATA to USB 3 cable. Well, I'm not worried about powering it. I'm just worried about plugging it in. Okay, so it's one of those. Okay. Oh no. Well, no, I don't care about mounting it. I'm literally worried about plugging it into the motherboard. I'm not saying that I don't have a place for it. I mean, I don't have a place for it, but if anybody has seen what the inside of my computer looks like, you know I don't care at all. So, also this one has screw holes, so I can just mount it to something. If I really cared. But yeah, no, I could do that. So it looks like I have one more plug. I have one more plug that I can use. I just need a cable. So, time to go on Amazon and buy a couple SATA cables. That's what I need, right? SATA? Yeah. Graham says he needs more SATA cables, so we're in the same boat. Yep, you and me both, Graham. I do have one more plug for power over here, although it's really short. Not that that matters, because I'll just have it hanging up. Let's see, is that plugged into anything? Yeah, that's plugged into the disk drive. What else do I have? Yeah, no, that's the only other thing I would be able to use, which means that the thing itself is going to be propped up here. Oh, hey, it's Joe. Blow dust out of that. Alright, we are actually not too far away, so let me recall where we're going. C2S. Which... Oh, hold on. Oh, wait a minute. No, I want to go this way. Because this is to the machine factory. If you have an optical drive that runs off a SATA connector, you can use that. You don't need that optical drive for a while. I mean, it's not that it runs off it, it's just that the other connection is on the... No. That's not what I mean. C2S, which is the machine factory. C2S, okay. How are we doing back there? We've still got the whole train. You start to remember these places as you play more. You start to figure it out. Let me just check on something. Nobody has reacted to the post in there at all. So. Okay. Let's see, we're gonna coast in. Well, let's put it in second notch. Let's walk on over here, and by walk I mean, you know, teleport. Two. Oh, how am I supposed to fit these things in there? How am I... Oh, really? Really? I can't believe you've done this. Okay. C2S, right? This is stupid. Okay. We're just gonna park this in the middle. Comms radio must unlock by getting Old Bob's Garage key at the shop in Food and Factory Town. Use the key at Old Bob's Garage. Yeah, so I've noticed a couple of garages that are scattered around, and that's where you get stuff. And yeah, you need to get the key, then you need to find the right garage, and then unlock it, and then you have the thing. But I have not done that. Alright, that thing is right in the middle. So it's going to be annoying and dumb. I'm just going to pull up to it. I'm going to shove it all the way through. I kind of wish all the cars had handbrakes. Sort of like in the US. Because that would let me just undo the handbrake on this and then push it all the way through. Instead of having to air it up. You guys talk about storage. I have 4 terabytes of storage on my computer, and I use them. I have so much trains content and junk. Okay. Air this stupid thing up. I know. I know. Photos of Spider-Man. What's the matter with you? Oh. I have 2 2-terabyte hard drives, and I don't want to say goodbye to either of them. I mean, I guess what I'd be doing is removing the Windows install from one. Watch this. Bye. And then it also stops. Okay. That's because that's going to get. Okay. And here's the building. Let's drop all our things off and pick up some cash. Look at that fat stack right there. It's really not much money. But, you know, it's something. Okay. So, we have some things. Also, F this. We have this, which is long one. No, we don't have a steam engineer. And I don't think I have anything. Oh, you know what? I just heard everything load in to the Lost and Found building. Hey, look, my shovel. What should we do? Okay. We've got this to the goods factory in town. That's back where we came from. That's a long way to go. This is shunting, so it's 2 pickups and then this. Now, it's a long way to go, but it's mostly downhill. I could pick up this job and this job. And that would be, it would be a lot. You know, let's see, it would be, this is 119 tons, that's actually less than I thought. And this would be, I don't know, I don't know how much this would be when it's full. Go for the empties. There are no empties. These are all just freight hauls. Oh, hello. Hello. Yeah, I know. Empties east, empties west. Yeah. Let's turn that off. Turn that off. I can close the cock there if I want to. Stop with the ding-a-ding. I mean, we really don't have much to choose from here. The thing that I could do while we're here, other than visit the store... What do I have in my wallet? What have I got in my pocket? 144k. That's not bad. But let's look at the town map. So the store is on the other side of the D yard, which this is the D yard, I'm pretty sure. Right? Where's... Oh, wait. Hey, look. Look what it is. Thank you. Say hi to the internet. You're on camera. Oh, what is this? This is very well sealed. It's very well sealed. What is it? What are you? Okay, I already knew about this. Okay, nothing important. Okay. How about it? The real question is, who's it from? If you want to know, who it's from? It's from Province Mortgage Associates. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, I think we have a... what's the word? A challenge laid out before us, presented to us by God, who has granted us, with an SH-2A2, this guy. So, these guys are good at long and heavy hauls. And honestly, I could probably do everything I need to do with... where is the building? I've lost the building again. I wanted to find the store. Oh, there it is. It's not a cable. These two things, right? These two things are going to the same place. But this has to be shunted first. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to... where is it anyway? I would like to figure out where it is before I start trying to grab it. Although I might have to pull it out of various different things. Or it's in a different yard. It's in a different yard. Hold on. Is there another yard I'm forgetting? I don't know. Whatever, we'll figure it out. Okay. This is the map. C and B are there. D is the passenger yard, it's over there. E is the military yard. So that means it's probably stuff that I have to assemble from here. Oh yeah, okay, I get it. Let's just stick around not on the clock for a second. Close that. This gondola car needs to go somewhere. Are these siding tracks or what? These two right here. 4I and 3I. So it doesn't go there. 6S is here. You know what? F it. We've done it before. We're just going to take it with us. I should get a WWF mask. You're right. I've thought about that. We're going to be shunting with this thing in reverse. No, we just have this guy in front of us. I hate this situation that I'm in right now. Is this... that's a siding track. I just want to delete this. Oh, can I? Oh, it's $4,000. Never mind. Okay. Not doing that. I'm really annoyed that gondola is there. I'll just take the one with me. Undo that, undo that, undo that. Close that, close that. Hang that back up. And let's figure it out dealing with this stupid gondola that we're going to be dragging around. I walked past the building again. Alright, so let's do this. B6S and B1S. Okay. I know. There we go. Now you're happy enough with me. We're not moving yet. Come on, let's go. A little further. Attach. There. Do that. That one's already open. What? What did I forget now? Nothing. Okay. B6S is over there. And then, what was it, B3S? Oh, it's over here. B6S and B1S. So we need to get over there, and they're all on that side. So, you know what, this is not half bad. Here's what we're going to do. Or at least we can deal with dragging this single hopper around for the duration of this, you know, thing. And we have half a tank of gas, which is the thing that I was actually concerned about. Alright, back it up. Independent brake off. Second notch. Make sure we're not multi-track drifting. And we need to get through the yard first. So, throw that. Throw that. Alright, cool. I was so tempted to flying switch that, but I'm not about to try right now. Okay, we'll just deal with this. Now, I need to grab, just double checking, I need to grab 3 cars from B1S. So it's the 3 flat cars over there. Right? Yep, there's 3 over there. And then I need to grab, how many from here? Whoops. 5 cars from B6S. Which I think that's all the ones over there. So, and this is not a siding track, right? This one right here? No, that's an output track. Although I could always leave this there. It's not like it really matters. Alright. Grab the 3 first. And then the 6, or the 5. Okay, cool. Cool, we're going the right way. Alright, I like that. I like that. Oh, we didn't get to look in the shop, though. Whoops, I didn't want to do that. It's going to be a kind of hefty thonk. There it is. But that's what buffers are for, right? Check to make sure that that's connected. That's connected. That's not connected. Cool. Back into the engine. What did I forget? I know what I forgot. Oh, whoops. I dropped that. Hey. How come I can't grab it? Ah, this is a known bug. Whatever, we'll deal. That's fine. Hanging equipment. Why are you having so much trouble? Did I put the independent? Oh, I put it on. I put the independent on instead of off. Alright, so then we're going to go grab those 2. And then we're going to take these 9 cars on a C1L, which is that track under the crane over there. We're going to load them up with trackers. And then what? We're going to put them on B40. And then we're going to put this gondola somewhere else. And I can't even see the... Okay. No, if you've got a desktop, don't even bother with a wireless card. That's my recommendation. If you had a desktop, you pipe Ethernet to that thing, come hell or high water. I'm gonna back it up just a little bit before I go forward again. Because I don't want to accidentally split the switch. Oh, there it is. Honestly, I love the fact. I love the switching in this game. It is hands down my favorite thing to do. Just switching puzzles, man. It's the best. And like I've said, and like I talk about on the podcast, watch the podcast, by the way. It's like, oh, that's gonna be tough. That's gonna be rough. That was a real thunk. Let me make sure we didn't damage anything with that. No, it's 100%. That's 100%. Okay, cool. Buffers. The one reason I like them. Oh, and now I can't grab that still. What's going on with that? Oh, I can only grab one at a time when one's... Okay. Interesting. That's sort of a weird bug. Nothing's ding-a-ling at me, so that's good. Let's back it out of here. Leave you right there. Let me back in the engine. Graham, I've piped so many wires across my house. Yes, everyone can have Ethernet. Everyone can have Ethernet. What you're saying right there is false. That's why I said come hell or high water. I ran new cables from this room to the living room so that I could have Ethernet where I wanted it. Yeah, and? Get building. Yeah, that's a good thing. Make it nice. You know, it might be worth using a train brake now. Might be worth using the train brake now. Train's getting a little long. A little long and a little hard to control. Yep, C1L, that's where we're headed, right? Yeah, C1L. Oh, someone's playing Among Us on my friends list. I don't know if that shows up, but there's fungus among us. How long did it give me to complete this? 20 minutes. Yeah, no, I'm probably not doing it in 20 minutes. The time bonus is tough sometimes. And even with everything I just unlocked, it reduced all the time. It reduced the time bonus time. So that made it harder. Graham, be the change you wish to see in the world. Put that Ethernet in where it belongs. Aha, machine. Load. Just like in real life. And we go. Come on, you can do it. Putting it in B4. B4. You sunk my battleship. Throw that. That's fine. That's fine. Alright, cool. Now, like I said, the game has sort of issued us a challenge, which I only have half an hour to complete because I'm supposed to be doing a discussion like I mentioned previously, but nobody has said anything to it. So, somebody... Oh, Achilles wants to do it at 7 o'clock. Okay, that's doable. I wouldn't mind that. I have accidentally hidden my Google Chrome. Where is that? Give me that back. So that gives me more time to play Derail Valley. I like that. Alright, put the brakes on. Did we clear the switch? No. We didn't really clear the switch. Well, I will back up the train a little bit anyway. Maybe it'll throw it back, maybe it won't. Come on. Alright, we're definitely clear of it now. That's good. Alright. Stop. I'll be revamping our network eventually, but right now not really a need. I mean, the need sounds like you don't have Ethernet in your room, so that's a need to me. We've got phone hookups, we've got phone jacks all over this house. And, you know, I guess from the days when you'd want a phone in every room, but, well, I mean, to be fair, I guess we do carry our cell phones everywhere, so I can't really, like, ridicule that, because now we do have a phone in every room. It's just whichever room we're in has the phone. Graham, that sounds super easy. Do it. We want you to get hands-on, man. Weibel's building a Model T. What are you doing? Or restoring, I guess. Oh, an access point. Like, okay, I get it. I get what you mean. There's a Wi-Fi access point, you're saying. Meh. It's never quite the full speed. Everybody knows that. Okay. Let's coast in. Stop the train here. Nice. It works. And before we do anything else, I'm going to turn this job in. Where is it? Here. Hey, we did it within the time. I'll take it. It added the other job here. These two. I think they're our ticket to running the steam engine. Alright, now let's take this. I dumped the air, huh? Oh, pick that back up. Put that over there. Let's take this scrap gondola and put it somewhere. Alright. Where are we going to put it? Siding. S. Something with siding. 1S. Oh, we can just put it here. So... The question is... Alright, so our fee tolerance is not... If we don't need to service an engine, we won't service an engine. And I know that's kind of... That almost sounds rude. But it's like, if we hit our fee tolerance, or our copay, right? If we surpass our copay, then I can fix everything for a singular price. But if we don't, then it's like I'm wasting money unless I have to do it. So, or something like that. I don't know. I'm sure there's a strategy here, and I haven't quite figured it out yet. Graham, that does sound interesting. It's stuff that I've never heard of. I didn't know that that was a thing. Okay. We're going to coast on in. Because I am going to put this with the other guy. And I think... Let's look on the map real quick. Yeah. I think we'll just leave this here because we're being beckoned. Am I right or am I right? I have a landline. We're being called upon in no uncertain terms to run the steam engine. Hello. So... I keep the landline, I mean, for the family's sake, but also because it's sort of like a, you know this is going to work. You know, like an emergency, you know this phone will work. Okay, where is the... There's the store. There's the store. The shop. What have you got for sale? Locomotive remote. There it is. Kind of want that. Here's the issue. How much have we got in the wallet? 157. Buy the golden shovel. There is no golden shovel here. The golden shovel's back at the other place. Well, I won't worry about the locomotive remote right now. The thing is, I can definitely do what I'm about to do with 2 shunters, and nobody will bat an eye. But I could also do it with the steam engine instead. And that's these 2 jobs together. They both are supposed to take an hour. There's the one that's here. And the other one that's right there, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, but I want to drive the steam engine. Oh, fine. Fine. You guys are no fun. Alright. Let's go put these shunters away and get some new ones. Oh. Turn the lights off instead of on. Hang that up. Close that. Let me out. Because these guys are facing the wrong way. I at least want one of them facing the right way. I don't really want to leave shunters laying around. Cause problems for myself. Maybe I'll leave that guy there, because he's not like in the middle of a track, he's at the end of one. But, you know, this and the other one are both facing the wrong direction. This one's kind of getting downtrodden on fuel. So I'll try out manual servicing then, because you guys don't want me to do the steam engine for the first time. Although, wait a minute. I've got to see how heavy those jobs are. I know that guy's rolling. I know he's rolling. I'll come back to him. Press F as fast as I can. How heavy are these jobs? 136, 160. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I can definitely do that with two shunters. Damn. That's no fun. I want to take the steam engine. Every place we've gone to, there's been a steam engine spawned in. Okay. Let me just check this for a second. Whoops. And suddenly I can't see Discord, or I can't see the chat anymore. Okay, and forward. This is already thrown this way? That's kind of odd. Oh wow, I can just drive straight through into the maintenance stall. Cool. That's kind of handy. I'm gonna take this engine. I think I'll just refuel it and maybe put oil in it. Unless, how much money do I have? 157, yeah. Because this will be the one that's facing this way. Because I am just gonna run two back to back. Pulling into the harbor town is going to be a laggy nightmare. I'm just throwing it out there. But those two jobs are way too good to pass up. It's going to be a long train. I think we were there. Okay. Current, repair, body oil, sand, diesel. Oh. I guess I need to pull up more. I've not done this before. Oh, I heard a ding. So I guess that means we're... Body. Oh. Okay. Okay, so this is the only one that's full. This is full. This is very not full. How much is that? Oh, wait. I can't see the thing up top. Ding. Okay. So that's good. Let's do oil as well. Man, that really doesn't work with scrolling. No. Oh, I see. Okay, so you have to pull it like that. Okay. These two I'm just gonna leave. Hey, receipt. Okay. Let's take 82. Oh, let's realign this turntable first. Let's not drop anything in the turntable pit. 82 is nice and good. It's in great shape. It's brandy new. Lights on. Forward march. It needs to air up. So we're going to grab that one. It's going to be our secondary. We probably won't use it the whole time. I actually might shut it down for part of the journey, especially the downhill parts. But let's see, if we're going from here to the harbor, it's a long way to go. Okay. Nope. Can I back into it so I can see what I'm aiming at? Yes. Just like the EBT. Okay. Admittedly, this is a very long train, but it is not a very heavy train. So, hopefully it's not going to be that bad. Are we there yet? Are we touching? Touching tips? Yes. Let's climb underneath. Alright, we got that. Grab that. Couple of these. Tighten that up. Ankle cock, ankle cock. Alright. Oop. Game just sort of hesitated there. Independent brake, comrade. Every time. I'll be back for you. That turntable's bumpy, I guess. I'm gonna go set these guys over by the yard there, and then we'll grab our jobs. It almost feels cheaty to stage stuff before you get the job. But in this case, I'll just park these engines in front of the yard and call it. Let's see. The containers are the lighter ones, I think. So I should grab the tractors first. I know it doesn't matter that much, but it is called Derail Valley. And I'm trying not to. Okay. I can throw a switch through the cab of that engine. Neat. I've created the DE4. This is what we wanted. Honestly kind of impatient. I don't think the harbor has steam servicing. Oh, it does. Oh, maybe they'll spawn a steam engine down there. I know we're up pretty high. I think I'll do this the opposite way that we got here before, which was starting in the harbor, because I did this, I think, last night. Starting the harbor, and then going up past the steel mill, past the farm and the oil well in City Southwest. Instead of going down and then along that coast edge. I really don't like that coast route. Alright, let's put the brakes on. I'm also going to cut the engine for now, just to save a little bit of fuel. That's all the way over here. Oop, I crashed into the building. Hello. I could hear all that stuff hit the ground. We had one more shunting job we could have done for 5K. I mean, we could still probably do it with that other shunter we left there. I like how this is more heavy than this. Yeah, well. You guys want me to do this real quick? No, we've done enough of that. We've done enough shunting right now. Let's validate these jobs and hit the road. Alright. So these are on... Whoops. For Christ's sake. Alright, hop back over to our things. We know where these are. That's fairly obvious. B4O, that's where we left them. And then these guys are on B2O, which we're standing next to. Real quick, check. This is 119 tons. It's 136. Okay. Trackers come first. One thing to think about while we're doing this, though, is where are we taking these? So we're taking these to the harbor in town. These are going on G5. That's the big through yard. These are going... Oh, wait a minute. They're going on the same track? Oh, huge stonks. I love that. You'll love to see it. Oh, we should have done the steam engine, guys. Alright. Whatever, there'll be another time. I'm sure if we're getting a heavy load out of there, having the steam engine is going to be it. I've heard, the thing that I've heard is that a skilled engineer with the steam engine will, easily gives you the most power of any engine in the game. Obviously, there's a lot more opportunity for user error with the steam engine. You can't blow it up, I'm pretty sure. That'd be interesting. But there we go. Put that on. Do that. Oh, that was already open. I was thinking ahead there. Let's make sure we didn't miss anything. No, it's not dingling at us. Whoop. Put this sucker in forward. Now we've got the airing potential of 2 engines. Although I kind of wish you could turn on the air compressor so that when you had 2 engines MU'd... Glad to see you in DV. Keep cool. Thanks. So that when you had 2 MU'd but you had one of the engines off, you could still use the compressing power of both. That'd be kind of cool. Oh, whoops. Let's hit that one because we're going to need to. It's 1, 2, 3. What is it? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think it was 9 cars. Oh no, it must have been 8. Yeah, it's 8 cars. Okay, let's put that on a little bit. Oh, we're not going to be able to see the thing now. Too much brakes. Come on, just a little bit more. Like 2 car lengths, maybe. Nope. Alright, more independent brakes. This thing back going forward again. Plenty of power. I had a feeling this was going to flip back. It did. Okay. Back into the cab. Like I said, love having a cab facing each direction. Just makes life easier. Come on, lag. Why you gotta do me like that? Still going pretty fast. And now we're not. Now we're going pretty slow. Well, we'll get there. Come on. Reach out in the darkness. Oop, there we go. Alright, I think we should be good. I just need to air the rest of the train up. Then we're gonna head down to the harbor. Right? Oh, train is aired up. Let's go. Okay. So we are taking them to G. I mean, I feel like I know this area well enough now. The storage yard. 5I. Where did my world map go now? Oh, it's over there. Alright. So we've got a long way to go. We should have plenty of time, I think. We've got the whole train. It's nice of this game to print, to print stuff that's... Uh-oh. What did I... Oh, never mind. It's nice of this game to print stuff with the pictures of the cars on them, because if it weren't for that, I'm sure I would be very lost, and I'd be spending a lot more time just looking at numbers. Now I'm lagging out again. Many cars at high speed, maybe that's what it does. Maybe that's what does it. Wide open spaces. But, you know, we can pick up some speed, so let's do it. And now let's coast along. Let's keep an eye out for speed signs that say bad things. That's a 7. So let's add a little bit of independent. Just like before, we definitely don't want to lose this train. Nothing hazmat, but... Nothing hazmat, but plenty of cargo. These two little two-axle diesels, they really love to bounce around. Speed limit is 80. We are currently... Speed limit is 50. Put the brakes on. And the lag is intense all of a sudden. I don't know why. Asking too much of the game. I mean, I have to assume that it's the trains then. You know, it's just the train that we're carrying. The physics on it and everything are just too much for my computer. My poor computer. go. I don't remember what the speed limit was. I lost track of what the speed limit was. Okay, it's fast. Let's go. Let's go fast. You know, actually, I'm realizing it's probably not the physics. It's probably the game trying to keep up with loading everything in. It's just the most the game can do on my poor little processor. It's now consumed 6.5 gigabytes of RAM. And I'm going fast. Keep an eye on my map. Because when I get close to City Southwest, I know I'm really gonna have to stop. We're getting there already. So there's that turn through City Southwest that's like 30. And even though it says 8 now, I know it's coming. Okay. We're just gonna cruise through here, although I can use a little bit more gas. Loading in all this stuff. I just want to like crouch. I can see less if I do this. Maybe that'll help. I just don't remember having this kind of trouble previously. Oh, it's toggle crouch. Wait, it is? Oh, it is. I like toggle crouch. Or wait, that's sitting. They called that sitting. I don't agree. That's not sitting. I'm not sitting on anything. I'm just crouching. Yeah, so we'll go by Steel Mill again. Instead of going down and around. The down and around only makes sense because of getting to Forest South and Sawmill. Maybe not even that. Maybe just getting to Forest South. Like, honestly, it's a difficult run. To go down and around and through all those turns in that cove, it's not great. Okay. We've still got the whole train, at least. I don't think anything's on the ground. Just gonna check everything real quick. Are we picking up speed? I think we're picking up speed. Yeah, never mind. I'm paranoid that this train's gonna start running away on me, so. I say as I give it more gas. just kind of wish I had... I guess I wish I had the RAM to let the game load in everything at once. You know? And then I would hope that... Oh, let's slow down. Then I would hope that the game doesn't have any issues loading in everything. Or just, you know, doing anything problematic at all. Whatever the issue is. Whatever my bottleneck is. I mean, and I've got the 16 that I have, but it doesn't seem to want to, well, it's full of other crap. It's full of whatever else my computer is doing. And this thing's so old, you know, you accumulate this bloat on your computer. It's like, what are all these problems even, or what are all these programs even? And it's been a while since I've gone through and probably cleaned everything out. Alright. So that's the oil well over there. We're getting through that, we're getting through the farm, and then we're in sort of the home stretch. Well, no. That turn at the steel mill is sort of like our midpoint. I'm just going to cruise through at 50, I guess. I don't know if there's a gradient here. I thought I just saw a grade sign for a second, but I did not. And we haven't done anything here, so everything should be lined just fine. There should be no reason why I'm concerned about crashing into anything and exploding. None at all. It's just the switcher here. No, Pat, nobody said exploding. We're not exploding anything. We're going through here without exploding. And maybe with a couple of frames once everything loads in. There we go, that's marginally better. I like how OBS is down on the side like, yeah, 30 FPS. And I'm like, no, not 30 FPS. Definitely not. Dropped frame 0. You guys are getting all of my laggy goodness. So, you know, just in case you're curious, none of what you're seeing is an artifact of streaming. It's all just my computer sucking dick. Alright, and we're gonna, like I said, just leg it through here. Put the gas on. Making sure we're not this way I also don't have to look very far to get to the thing. Damn, I wish I was Ellis's computer. This is, you might call it rough. I definitely feel rough right now. I just heard a noise. I don't know what it was, but we're not rapidly losing pressure, so everything's fine. Everything's fine. We've burned a quarter tank of fuel. We haven't even come close to overheating, which is nice. This has been everything but a slog. How far away can I hit this switch? Everything is fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Nothing has gone wrong except my aim. Got it. Whole train's still here. Alright, now it's time to give these things a run for their money. How much gas can we... How much gas can we give these engines and not wheel slip? Oh, that much. That much. Exactly that much. We just need to get up this hill and that should be it. Graham, I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do. I think it's a good idea, but I need to get that cable first. And motivation to buy things is at an all-time low. Which is weird for me. Well, not really, because I just bought this. Maybe that's why. I just don't want to buy much. Yeah, I don't want to go, though. I don't want to go there in the first place. I mean, if I was going to just, like, get something random, I would just order it off Amazon, but... Come on, we can do this. We're not even losing speed, either. We are accumulating heat. That isn't great. I would buy the mask. I'm not sure if I can buy them there, but I'll buy them. I'll buy one when I get there. I'm wondering if the gift shop is going to be open at the WF&F. All these switches should be thrown the way that I left them. I hope / think. But this is not a super difficult run. Okay, yeah. We need to let these engines cool down. I bet you this one's already overheating. Yeah, it is. I can hear it. Yep, there it is. I'm not going to bother shutting that engine down, but I feel like I probably could / should. Yeah, the question is, for the WWF masks, the questions are, when will I get up there? Will the gift shop be open? And will they have them in the gift shop, or do I still have to order it online? The church rules. Check where we are again. That's our money. You know what's interesting? Or that... Yeah, I know. Crud. Well, that's not great. But, like... That engine back there is our limiting factor. Because... And I was worried about this. I just sort of hoped it wouldn't come to it. In vain, of course. See, that guy is facing forward. So he has his radiator facing forward, you know, the way it's supposed to be. But this guy does not. This guy's facing backwards. And so he heats up faster and cools down slower than this guy up front. And when we need the most, he's going to be the problem. That guy in the back. Alternately, I'm not sure what we have in terms of gradients over the rest of this route. And in fact, I think we start going downhill pretty quickly, pretty soon. So what I'm tempted to do is shut this engine off to pick up speed and then turn him back on if we need him, I should say. But twice the independent braking power does definitely matter with a train this long. So by the same token, I think I'm just going to leave him on, spare myself the micromanaging, and I guess just hope for the best. Yep, there it is again. We just crossed the 80 degrees mark. It feels like we're going uphill. Which, if I'm honest, last time it felt like we were going uphill, it's because something was derailed. But to get out and check the train at this point would be silly almost. Well, I can do this. Anything bouncing around back there? Doesn't look like it. Hop back in. No, we're not losing speed that fast. Okay. It's not so bad. And I think we're going to start descending here, because if we look at the map, right, we've got this lake here, and then it flows to this river, and then down and down and down, which I don't understand what these zigzags are all about. But this, in my head, I'm definitely feeling that this is all downhill, because it's down towards the ocean, question mark, that's down there. At least we've still got the whole thing. And we don't seem to have damaged this engine at all. It's used up some oil, but what you need a matching t-shirt and face mask if they make t-shirts. I think they make t-shirts. I have 200 t-shirts already. Shay, the person who delivered me my mail earlier, she gave me this, which is the first new t-shirt I've gotten in a long time. And, like, I appreciate it as a gift, of course. But at the same time, it's like, oh no, my drawer is already full. But I have some duplicates, some ones I can get rid of, and, you know, put this one in my rotation. It's also, like, the second purple shirt I've ever had, which is... The reason it's significant to me is the fact that in high school, my class color was purple, and I did not have anything to wear for class day. I mean, why would I have a purple t-shirt? I guess they just figured that that was just a color that they could use. And I was always screwed. And there were some, you know, like one class, the class color was black. And it's like, okay, that's almost cheating. Who doesn't have, like, a black shirt or black pants or something, you know? Black jeans, dress pants. So much stuff is black. What was that noise? It's just a normal color for clothes. Purple, not so much. Alright, so we're going through the tunnel. And then I know I keep saying, oh, we're almost in the home stretch, we're almost in the home stretch. But then we are really in, like, the penultimate stretch, right? Because the thing... Oh, yeah, and that's a downhill plaque. The thing after this, the next Y, is down at, basically, water level. Oh, my back. And then we're just on approach to the town, so I really don't have to worry about overheating anything. Now I have to worry about overspeeding. And the moment I put the brakes on, I start lagging out, so this is going to be fun. Uh-oh. Slow this thing down. Not all the way, but enough. And this is not a short train, so we're gonna have to keep an eye on this. This is very steep. Yep, and that's the end of the 40 zone right there. Which we are just sort of cruising along at 40. Thankfully, we're not accelerating too much. But our train is still in the 40. Now we're starting to accelerate a little, but that's a 50 zone. I know in between there was like, what, 70 for us? But you're a lunatic if you're going to go 70 around here. It's not just that the curves are the way that they are, it's that the fact of the matter is, if you mess up and you take a tumble, like a little at all, your stuff is going all the way down into the river, and good luck getting it back. Your re-railer, it's gonna be $1 million to get that stuff out of the river, if you can even do it. At some point, you just have to cut your losses and go get another job. The nice thing I've noticed about this game, though, is that there is no penalty for giving up on jobs. The only thing you've wasted is time and fuel. And, you know, the fact that that was the job in the job pool, and now you need to go find another one. I grabbed the wrong job previously, and I was like, oh no, you know, son of a gun, what am I going to do now? I'm probably going to have to go through something to get a different one. And it's like, no, you just take the job and toss it in any waste bin, and it disappears. And you're not even worried about it anymore. You know, then the cars you have are just cars that you have. Frankly, I am super impressed by the way that this game makes and handles and calculates jobs. I could have been more impressed because they're not, like, 100% dynamic. Like, if you start messing with stuff in the yard, your jobs are going to not... like, some of them might just disappear on you, and you might get no new ones. But at the end of the day, like, you walk into a place, and it has just generated a bunch of jobs for you. And as you do stuff, it just generates more and more and more. If it likes what you're doing. And it's pretty impressive. Because you can work a yard like farm without much trouble for like a whole day. Or for at least a few hours, just doing jobs, doing all the ones it generates for you, you know, taking all the stuff that you brought in, or that is in the inbound tracks. Yeah. Uh, and 440. Going way too fast. We're gonna crash because I'm lagging out. All right. Hold on. Sound effects are coming. The harbor is loading in. Christ almighty. We've aired up the train, but we can't even live. When I loaded in the game the other day, I was standing at the harbor, and that was awful. I was like, oh no, the game's broken. I'm getting like 0 frames per second. This is terrible. What am I going to do? I don't know what settings I can change. My computer must have just sort of given up on me. Whatever. And then it was suddenly like, oh no, everything's good. Because it just finished loading everything in. And it seems to be getting there now, because the game has sort of calmed down again. But anyway, now we're in the home stretch. And we're going to G2I, right? G2I. Rochambeau, G5I. And that's the last page for all these jobs, I think. Yeah. Because we're dropping them off in single units. We're not... Uh-oh. I don't know why it made that noise. It just gave me a 70-mile-an-hour speed sign. Or 70 kilometer per hour, rather. They're procedurally generated so you can trust them, but at the same time you can't. This should be going to the left. Okay, it is. What speed are we going? We're going 40. Well, thank goodness this curve supports 40. All my stuff is still on the hill, so... I want to slow down to like 20. And then get ahead of my train so I can direct it into the right place. Alright. Also, it's like only when I'm in the train that things are really bad, I guess. In the engine. Throw that. Let's see, that's not the G yard. G yard's over here, right? That's the E yard? I think this is G over here. Could use some more signs, actually. G5I. Almost already lined to it. G5I. There you are, hello. We turn on the headlights, but they don't do anything. I wonder if we're going to beat the time on this. This game sure does keep you on your toes now, doesn't it? Engine house is over there. I see a D6. I don't think this is going to give us enough to get the D6 right now, but This has been fun, if a little nerve-wracking, and I wish the game ran better on this computer. Especially while I'm streaming. This stream is 3 hours of the lag. I can't do it. But hey, Derail Valley. It's a fun game, buy it. My computer sucks. There's the building. Yep. We can just coast in now. We haven't even used half a tank. That's actually pretty good, I think. While we're coasting, I'm going to shut this engine off. Just to save that money. G5I, that's our track. That's our track with a lot of train. We'll walk it when we're done. The thing I'm realizing, right? So on this, oh, I hit M. No, I didn't want to hit M. M is the brake, not map. It's the one key that I know, and it's because I constantly hit it by accident. All those yellow dots that we can see, not the ones for the towns, but like the one at Machine Factory Town, the one at Steel Mill, and then the ones here. Those are active engines. Those are, you know, these are engines that the game currently cares about. And when you touch one, it becomes an active engine basically for all time, until you completely repair it. That way the game is keeping tabs on what you have and haven't done, and what you've broken, and how much you owe. Don't feather the brakes. I'm just going to pull forward a little bit more because I want to make sure everything fits. Alright. Call it good. Make sure everything fits. You know what? I think that's good enough. We'll see if it lets us turn these things in. If not, I'll pull it up another car length or so. I just heard everything load in again. That's always fun. Okay. Validate job. Validate job. Throw that on the ground. Throw that on the ground. Wait a minute. Did we? Oh, we beat the time. Yes. 14K for one of them. I'll take that. What do we do for fees? You know what? That's actually not that bad. Okay. So, that's been another Derail Valley stream. I'm going to call it there. We've been streaming for quite a while. I'm probably going to keep playing because, goddamn, do I love this game. But I need to take care of some other things around the house real quick. And, frankly, I'm a little tired of talking to the camera. I'm not as good as I used to be with just constantly making videos and stuff. So this is... I'm glad I could do this, of course. But this is going to remain a treat, unfortunately, instead of a regularly scheduled event. But I'd like to thank everyone for tuning in, suffering through it, the lag and all. And I hope you guys enjoyed. And I have to end the stream on the other end. So I'll just give it a minute.